Hey, what's up, everybody? BDF44 coming at you with another video. All right, sitting here eating my breakfast and was watching Laker Nation, and they were talking about a scenario where since the word around town is that Zach LaVine doesn't have a trade market, and the Bulls should just at this point be likely happy to get rid of the contract. If all things are considered as said, to where he doesn't have a market, and there's no one to bet against, and they need to get rid of this contract, and they'd probably be better for getting rid of the player too, because they got other stuff going on that's making them a bit more cohesive, and they don't want to have to shake off Kobe White's minutes just to get him back in the rotation. He doesn't get along with the coach or whatever the rumor is. If all of that is the case, and you ask me if I'm willing to give them Rui Hachimura and D'Angelo Russell as a salary match for Zach LaVine, you know what I'm going to tell you? No. Hell no. Why? Because they got to give me more to be willing to take that for which they need gone off of their hands. I'm not going to give you, that's the price tag if you don't need to get rid of it. If you do need to get rid of it, you're going to take my bad contract and Gabe Vincent, and you're likely going to give me back something else on that bench that I want. Period. We're going to respect leverage here. The Lakers have the leverage in this situation because that Zach LaVine contract is undesirable and the Bulls need to get rid of it. So, no, I don't have to do any salary matches and then that's just it. No, that's me doing you a favor because I then get rid of something that I don't necessarily have to get rid of. D'Lo could very easily opt into his contract. I have him next year. I could very easily send him somewhere else. Rui Hachimura has demand all over the league. I can send him to about 7 or 8 different places. I don't have to get rid of what it is that I have as it pertains to you being the only person I'll do business with or would be willing to do business with me. But when it comes to the Zach LaVine contract, if things stay the way they are, nobody else willing to do business with you. For Zach LaVine, nobody wants his contract. So what does that mean? Because nobody wants it, I don't either. So you're going to have to give me something that makes me happy in regards to taking on that for which is undesirable everywhere else. Because once I get it and I try to get rid of it, guess who wants it? Nobody, not even you. So with that being said, you got to make it make sense for me to want that off of you. And I'm not going to be giving you just a salary match as if this is something that, bidding against myself, and then from there I'm not taking any extra sweetener on top. You're going to have to make me want something I don't want. And so that's what it comes down to. Chicago going to have to, first of all, take my garbage from me. Get this Gabe Vincent garbage contract up out of here, send him over and put him in red. And you could take D'Lo. I'm keeping Rui. And that's how the salary going to match. Or if that's not how the salary matches, maybe I'll throw in something else to make the salary match. But you are definitely taking something I don't want on my books anymore if I'm bringing something to me that I don't want on my books at all, and neither does anyone else. So that's what I have to say about the Zach LaVine contract. It becomes a leverage respect conversation. I have the leverage, you don't. So give me what it is that makes me happy in regards to that. Get a third team involved so I can get something else I want. You give up something else that you have to meet their needs to get me something else I want. This is the type of conversation we're doing. Find me a third place. If you don't want to take Gabe Vincent, you find somebody to take my Gabe Vincent contract. That's the type of leverage the Lakers have in a Zach LaVine conversation if all things are as stated. Now, if for some reason the Bulls find somebody else that'd be happy to take Zach LaVine and actually bid something good to get him, then we don't have that leverage in the same vein. But as of right now, nobody wants Zach LaVine's contract. So neither do I. Make me want it, Chicago. So that's pretty much what I gotta say. BDF44. I thank you all for watching. I'm out.